A Child's Song by Unknown. I'm thankful for the sunshine bright, for the rain, and for the stars at night. I'm thankful for each flower and tree, and all the beauty that I see. I'm grateful for our singing birds, and for my mother's gentle words. I'm grateful for kind friends and true. Help me to be a good friend too. Kind Words by Henry W. Longfellow. Kind hearts are the gardens, kind thoughts are the roots, kind words are the flowers, kind deeds are the fruits. Take care of the gardens and keep them from weeds. Fill them with flowers, kind words and kind deeds. The Goops by Gelett, Burgess. The Goops, they lick their fingers, and the Goops, they lick their knives. They spill their broth on the tablecloth. Oh, they lead disgusting lives. And loud and fast they chew, and that is why I'm glad that I am not a Goop. Are you? Mr. Nobody by Anonymous. I know a funny little man, as quiet as a mouse, who does the mischief that is done in everybody's house. There's no one ever sees his face, and yet we all agree that every plate we break was cracked by Mr. Nobody. 'Tis he who always tears out books, who leaves the door ajar. He pulls the bottoms from our shirts and scatters pins afar. That squeaking door will always squeak, for prithee don't you see? We leave the oiling to be done by Mr. Nobody. He puts damp wood upon the fire, that kettles cannot boil. His are the feet that bring in mud, and all the carpets spoil. The papers always are mislaid. Who had them last but he? There's no one tosses them about but Mr. Nobody. The finger marks upon the door by none of us are made. We never leave the blinds unclosed to let the curtains fade. The ink we never spill, the boots that lying round you see, are not our boots. They all belong to Mr. Nobody. Someone by Walter de la Mare. Someone came knocking at my wee small door. Someone came knocking, I'm sure, sure, sure. I listened, I opened, I looked to left and right, but not there was a stirring in the still dark night. Only the busy beetle tapping in the wall, only from the forest the screech owl's call, only the cricket whistling while the dewdrops fall. So I know not who came knocking at all, at all, at all. Leisure by W. H. Davies. What is this life if full of care? We have no time to stand and stare, no time to stand beneath the boughs and stare as long as sheep and cows, no time to see when woods we pass, where squirrels hide their nuts in grass, no time to see in broad daylight streams full of stars like skies at night, no time to turn at beauty's glance and watch her feet, how they can dance. No time to wait till her mouth can enrich that smile her eyes began. A poor life this if, full of care, we have no time to stand and stare.